Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to be giving you all of my tips and tricks for how I save money when buying vinyl records online. I always buy my vinyl online because that is where I can find it the cheapest. So in this video, I'm going to share with you guys 5 of my best tips for how I save money. A lot of these tips I have created myself and I feel like a lot of people don't know about them, so I'm really excited to share them with you. So my first tip is to join as many rewards programs as possible. You can sign up for apps and email lists and they will usually send you a coupon code of like 10% off your first order. You can sign up for rewards online for places that do sell a lot of vinyl like Walmart, Target, Amazon, eBay, and usually it is free to sign up. I see that pop up on so many websites. It's really helpful. I really like Urban Outfitters. They do have a rewards program and I was able to save $5 on a vinyl one time and I didn't have to do anything really. I just had to give them my email, download the app. I didn't have to buy anything and they have steps on their program where you can sign up and do a few things and get $5 off. So that is a good amount of money to get off when buying vinyl, especially because they have a lot of Urban Outfitters exclusive records. So I was able to save $5 on an Urban Outfitters exclusive record, which I was happy about. And also to go along with that is credit cards. I'm not going to get too far into this topic, but I do have a couple of credit cards and some of them offer really great rewards like 1% or 1.5% back on every purchase. So when you're buying vinyl, if it's like a $30 record, you could get a little bit amount back and that does add up over time. My next tip is to wait for seasonal sales. You know, there's a ton of holidays throughout the year, so I always recommend waiting for the holiday seasons to buy records. Obviously, it does depend on what record it is and when it comes out, when the pre-order date is, and how rare it is. So if it's limited edition, and maybe you don't want to wait until Christmas or Black Friday to buy it, but if you are shopping around for some older records, I would definitely try to wait until major holidays like Black Friday, Christmas, towards the end of the year to buy a bunch of records because a lot of stores in-store and online will offer seasonal sales. Target has like a buy two get one free sale on records around Black Friday every year. That's why I usually do a lot of Black Friday shopping online when I'm buying vinyl, but I would not recommend doing that if you are looking into a limited edition pressing or a pressing that's on pre-order or you know it's rare and it will jump up in price, but I will get into that a little bit later. But again, I do recommend trying to wait until major holidays, especially Christmas and Black Friday, because a lot of places offer big sales and you can save a lot of money. This is a really big one for me and I feel like not a lot of people know about it or not a lot of people do it. I never buy vinyl records directly from an artist merch store. There are a few exceptions to this, which I will get into, but generally speaking, I never buy vinyl directly from an artist merch store because of shipping and the actual price of the record. Usually on an artist merch store, they will price their vinyl more expensive than some other stores like Target or Walmart or Amazon. And of course, shipping on an artist merch store can be extremely expensive. So if a record is $20, you're gonna have to pay about $30 for it because shipping is so expensive, which is why I usually don't buy new vinyl on an artist merch store unless it's an exclusive. A lot of artists do have a merch store exclusive pressing, or if it's a limited edition rare pressing, I will buy it directly from their store, again because that is the only place to buy it. There are cheaper options available on other websites like I mentioned, Target, Walmart, Amazon, and even eBay and Discogs. There are a lot of cheaper pressings available on those stores and they are new. I know on eBay and Discogs you can find records that are used, but I have found a lot of sellers selling new vinyl pressings for half the price that I would have to pay if I bought it from the merch store. I forgot to mention this, but it is also a big tip if you don't mind buying used vinyl. You can save so much money. A lot of my older pressings are used. You can go on eBay, Discogs, or even Amazon. You can look at the used pressings and they're usually a lot cheaper than the new ones. So if an artist I like just announced a new album, I do not buy directly from the merch store right away. 9 out of 10 times I am able to find the exact same pressing or the standard pressing on other websites like Amazon for usually a lot cheaper. Which brings me to my next point, which is don't buy vinyl records right away when a new pressing is announced. I do have a few examples for this. Tiesto, Niall Horan, and Skrillex just released albums, or they are releasing albums soon. The pre-orders are available now for the CD and vinyl pressings of those albums, and I did not buy anything right away. I waited at least a couple of days to a week to see if other stores were going to also sell versions of those records. It's usually good to wait a few days because sometimes an artist will announce different variants available from different stores for that album. Like Niall Horan, he announced his album was coming out and you can pre-order his album on his merch store, but then a few days later he announced different variants available at Target, for example, and the Target pressing is a lot cheaper than the other pressings, even the standard pressing. I know I can go to Target on the day it comes out and get it for about $25, whereas I would be paying $30 or $40 if I bought it on his merch store the day that he announced the pre-order. So if it does not say limited edition, if it's not rare, then I would say that you can wait on a pressing. I hope this makes sense. Basically what I'm trying to say is when an artist announces their album on vinyl, they will usually announce multiple variants, or you can wait a little bit, like maybe a couple of days, to see if that pressing does become available on Amazon, because on Amazon they do offer free shipping when you make a $25 purchase, and usually vinyl is about $25. So with Tiesto, his album was announced, and then a week later I found the same copy available on Amazon for a lot cheaper, and I also wanted the CD, so I was able to buy the CD and the record in the same purchase and save so much money. I always see a ton of people buying it directly from the merch store as soon as it's announced, which is okay in case it does sell out, but I would say you probably are safe depending on the artist and the album if you wait a few days and see if you can find it on Amazon, or maybe a third-party seller has it on Walmart or eBay or Discogs. It's okay to wait on standard pressings. Always check on eBay and Discogs, because if people are reselling it, you can see if the pressing has gone down in value, and a lot of people will also sell new pressings for less than if you were to buy it on an artist merch store. I've seen a lot of pressings go down in value, and so while the value is low, that is when you want to buy it. I recently bought Post Malone's new record, 12 Karat Toothache, on Discogs for $25, and the same pressing is available at Target for $40. So I got it for almost 50% off just by buying it on Discogs. My last tip is do not miss out on sales. Like I said, there's a ton of online sales throughout the year, usually once a month, but especially around major holidays like Black Friday and Christmas. You definitely do not want to miss out on sales. And also, if you know a record is on sale, do not wait to buy it right away, because sometimes records that go on sale, the sale will end or the price will increase. Buy it right away, because you never know if it's going to sell out before you have a chance to buy it. I know I said before that it is okay to wait on a vinyl pressing to see if it is available on a different website like Amazon, but in some cases you do want to act right away and you do want to buy records as soon as possible. It is kind of tricky to tell. You really need to have a good understanding of the artist that you like, so you do have to have a good understanding of the fan base and if they do buy records quickly, or you need to know if it's a limited edition pressing, if there are a lot of copies available, or if there aren't. So you definitely do need to do a lot of research. You need to know a lot about the artist that you are listening to. But if you follow an independent artist or an artist like Taylor Swift, like her stuff sells out super fast. So with bigger artists like that, you might want to act really quickly on a sale or just when they release an album in general. So it is kind of hard to tell, but just trust your gut, do your research. But if any pressing is on sale, whether it's standard, limited, common, rare, whatever, anything that is on sale you should act on right away, because obviously it's on sale and it's not going to be on sale forever. Those were all of my tips for saving money when buying vinyl records online. I have so many tips to help you guys save money. I hope this video made sense. I hope I explained everything well. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comments. I really hope I was able to help you guys with my tips, and I hope you guys are able to use my tips next time you purchase records. In the comments, let me know if you guys like to buy records online, and if you do, let me know if there are any tips that you guys like to use to help you save money. I did a lot of vinyl record unboxing videos recently. If you want to check those out, I'll leave a link at the end of the video and in the description. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!